Hey, what's up, YouTube? I've got a Comics Elite mystery unboxing to do. This is the Truth Box 12, the signature box. And the way that this box was sent, there's the box you see in front of you, but in the same mailer, wrapped up in some bubble wrap, were the signature comics in top loaders. I guess they don't fit in the box, probably. So I already know what those comics were, and so I'll show you what they are. I'd hope to do like a live unboxing so I could be surprised for the unboxing, but that's not going to happen, which is fine, but a little unfortunate. First comic we'll see here is the Second Coming. This was the independent signature that came with this box. It's signed by Richard Pace. I know nothing about this comic, so this one's completely brand new for me. But yeah, Second Coming, apparently it's about Jesus having to move in with a superhero. Sounds like an interesting concept. They're roommates. Got the COA there too. So that's cool. I'm glad they shipped that in a top loader. That is nice. I think I lucked out on the comic I got. This is a second printing of Thor #6, and it's signed by Donny Cates. If you pay attention at all to comic books right now, you know Donny Cates is hot. Pretty much everything he touches is turning to fire. I'm really enjoying his Thor, his Venom, all that stuff too. So I actually thought this was pretty cool. It's a pretty cool cover. The Virgin really makes it stand out. You get to see the whole Bifrost Bridge edition there after Galactus falls, which is pretty cool. So there is that. Now, I haven't seen what else is in this box. So from here on out, this is all new to me. So they send you some extra comics, and these are true mystery items. So were the signed comics. Those weren't something I knew about. Like, I knew I'd get signed comics, but I didn't know who from. They said there was going to be one independent and one like superstar of the industry kind of signature, and I think everybody got different stuff too. So sorry for the tape and the bubble wrap. Try to get past that as soon as I can. Okay. All right. So what do we have here? We've got Maestro #1. This is a variant. It's pretty cool. I can't remember who that is. Perio, I think. So that's cool. DC Crimes of Passion. I haven't even heard of this. Interesting. Crimes of Passion. It's a cool cover. Nice. And then Tales from the Dark Multiverse, Infinite Crisis #1. That's a cool cover too. So looks like that's what we got with that box. I'd say easily the star of the show is that right there, though. That's very cool. I've kind of been thinking about getting something Donny Cates signature, so that's perfect. That has a lot of potential to become a very important issue later on too. I mean, obviously, if you've read it, it's just from judging by the cover, you can tell something happens with Galactus in that issue, and that's where I'll leave it. If you haven't checked it out, you should before it gets spoiled. And then, yeah, it's a thick comic too. That's probably 48 to 60 pages, I'm guessing. Tales from the Dark Multiverse #1. Honestly, 3 of my favorite DC characters. I love Supergirl, I love Power Girl, Wonder Woman's amazing. So that's pretty cool. And then, yeah, I haven't even heard of this. This looks pretty interesting. So I'll have to check that out. That's a great Perio. No, is that Perio? I don't know if that's Perio, but that's a great cover. That's a great cover. This is Perio, though. It's Maestro. And that's really cool, too. I haven't read that yet. I have a different. I think I have the Perez variant of this. So this is pretty cool to get. So that was the mystery box. Once again, that was the Truth Box number 12, Comics Elite signature box. Really fun getting that. I'm glad that they packaged the signature comics really well on that. And yeah, that's a fun one. I have another little mini mystery box coming from them, a Venom 29 box with some extra variant covers. So we'll unbox that one too and check it out. Thanks a lot, YouTube. So I'm coming back to the camera for a little bit here because I want to talk about something. This comic, like I mentioned, and this is exactly how it came inside some bubble wrap, and that was packaged alongside that box inside a USPS envelope. It's in a top loader, so I don't think this damage happened while shipping, but yeah, I just said the word damage. And I noticed as I was looking at this a little bit more, I didn't want to look at it too much before I did this video. And then once I finished filming, I was checking it out, and I noticed, I don't know if I'll be able to make it show up in the top loader, but I'll take it out in a second, but I haven't taken this book out. There's a pretty good corner crease on this comic. And I will try to, I think you can kind of see it for a second. Yeah, right there. And you can see that the corner of the board, and I think this is kind of like some wannabe Mylar, better than like a regular begging board, basically. Got crunched on the corner there, it looks like. And I know it's always hard to make this stuff show up on camera, so I'm doing my best, but I know it won't show up perfectly. But I'm not going to like blast anybody on that, but that's really unfortunate. They went through the effort to ship this in a top loader, to use something that's, a little bit more fancy than a regular bag and board. Obviously, Donny Cates, they knew this was a signature item. That damage, considering that the bag and the board are damaged in the same spot, and that probably was down in that corner is my guess, that means that happened in someone's care. I'm imagining in Comics Elite care. And no one really looked at it after the fact and packed it up. It could have happened during shipping, but I mean, it wasn't a top loader, and I give them credit for sending in a top loader. That's the right thing to do. That's cool. I don't see any damage to the top loader. So I don't think that corner, well, there might be a tiny bit there, but I don't think, because I mean, it was sitting pretty good in here, and I don't think it kept moving in and out or anything like that. I can't really say for sure. Maybe it did happen during shipping, but I doubt it. And unfortunately, that's just you can actually see it pretty well right there. That's a pretty good corner crunch that will probably press and look a lot better, but I don't think it's going to go away. So I still might be able, with a press, I might be able to get like a 9.6 or something out of this. I planned on submitting this to CBCS and getting the signature verification program, which I'm sure wouldn't be a problem. I mean, it has a COA. It's a matching numbered COA and everything, with the little hologram sticker there, and his signature's pretty plainly there. I don't have any doubt that I would get it verified. It's just it's a pretty good crunch, and it's sort of, especially, I mean, this is a second printing. It's not the first printing or the third printing or whatever that has the really iconic image from this comic. with somebody whose name I won't name, just in case you haven't read it yet. You know, I'm not going to cry over it, but that it's not like this was a guaranteed 9.8 item. I get that. But that's something that, in my opinion, a company that's sending out a sort of premium item like this should check out before they send it out. And I'm not going to ignore that fact. So just thought I'd share that. Everything else looks like it's in pretty good shape. That's pretty much it. So I'd share that with you. And yeah, now to really end the video, have a great day, everybody. Thanks for watching.